Birdsell, and we're Sunny Side Up Newscast. Today we have the founder of evolution, Charles Darwin, about his theory of evolution, and his new book on the origin of species by means of natural selection. So, Mr. Darwin, why don't you tell me a little bit about your life?
Well, Brandon, I married a woman named Emma Wedgwood, and I was born on February 12, 1809 in Shrewsbury, United Kingdom. I was the fifth child in my family. Unfortunately, my mother died when I was 8, and in 1825 I attended Edinburgh University.
Very interesting. Now, what about your voyage on the Beagle?
Well, we left on December 27th, 1831 and returned on October 2nd, 1836. We spent about 535 days at sea and about 1,200 on land.
Wow, that's insane. Now, what about your theory of evolution? What is it by the means of natural selection?
Well, there are 4 parts to it. Overproduction, to where when an organism reproduces, only a few will survive till adulthood. There is also inherited variation, when the offspring will obtain genes from each parent to where they are similar, but not the same as their parents.
So like hair and eye color. How one parent has brown eyes and one has blue and the child obtains brown.
Exactly. So continuing on, there is also a struggle to survive, where an animal has to survive against predators and the elements in order to live till adulthood. And finally there is successful reproduction, when an organism reproduces and the offspring lives onto adulthood.
Wow, there's a lot to this theory, but what animals did you study on your voyage to the Galapagos Islands?
Well, I studied many evolving species of finches on the islands as well as the Galapagos tortoise.
Amazing. So what exactly is a rhea?
Well, it appears to be a combination between an ostrich and a grayish-brown plumage.
So it's a crossbreed species?
I believe so.
So we know you set off on a voyage in 1931 to begin your research and came back in 1836 to end your field research. But which island in the Galapagos did you perform your research on?
I explored all of them, and many of them obviously branched off one species.
And we're back. Now, Mr. Darwin, why are your theories so important to science?
It's all because it shows how the world and its organisms have changed over time. It's also like a timeline for history. It also is important because it shows how a habitat can change an organism. The theory of evolution